Welcome back, gamers. It's the natural. The console war has been raging for almost a decade now between Xbox and PlayStation, with this generation being one of the closest one yet. But the Xbox Series X may just have leapfrogged the PlayStation 5 thanks to a sizable graphics update. This graphical jump is thanks to AMD's Fidelity FX technology. The AI-powered software has just been added to the latest Series X and Xbox Series S dev kits. The news comes courtesy of Microsoft's GameStack live event this week. So you're asking your question if you don't know, what is Fidelity FX and what does it do? It actually grants a number of adaptive graphics enhancements for game developers. For those unfamiliar with it, it's an image quality toolkit for devs. The kit makes techniques like image sharpening, variable shading, screen space reflections, and more easier to implement. The addition of AMD's tech will allow the next-gen Xbox consoles to receive similar graphics boosts to those of that of an AMD-powered PC, especially since AMD plans to introduce its super resolution technology to the Xbox ecosystem once it becomes available. The Xbox Series S and X are powered by AMD's RDNA 2 CPUs and Zen 2 CPUs, making Fidelity FX a hand-in-glove fit for Microsoft's next-gen consoles. The addition of Fidelity FX especially makes a massive difference for the Xbox Series S. The new tech will allow the lesser powered next-gen console, which usually targets 144p resolution, to run closer to its 4K big brother. In short, some of the most powerful graphics tech, once available exclusively to the PC, is now accessible to developers creating games for the next-gen Xbox consoles. But how long will it take for this tree to bear fruit is another question. Keep in mind that Fidelity FX was just added to the Xbox development kits, so we likely won't see the full impact of this until further down the line. So how does the Xbox Series X stack up versus the PS5? We already know the Series X is already an absolute beast on paper. The system edges PS5 in the CPU category, GPU and SSD storage, providing 1 TB there. Fidelity FX will likely push the Series X closer to its 8K 120 frames per second potential, while the PS5 will remain at its 4K 60 frames per second performance target. Graphically speaking, this update could have widened that gap even more. So you ask, is Fidelity FX coming to the PlayStation 5? PS5 gamers may not be left in the dark on this one. While there's no word as if or when the AMD technology will make it to Sony's next-gen console, the rival systems do share the same hardware similarities, not to mention both consoles run on AMD chips. So fingers crossed for Sony fans out there, and stay tuned. Content here at SGO. Like this video and subscribe now for more news, tips, reviews, and gameplay from all of your favorite sports games. Now, if you want to take your game to the next level with insider news, free games, and access to our private chat, join our Patreon, the link below, and subscribe to SGO Insider today.